Now over to my second survival world where I also used the duplication glitch. And this was called Play with Peeps because this is the world I actually made when my friends were sleeping over once. And we originally made this treehouse, which you'll see in a second. But firstly, we got King Roger's castle up on the sandy mountain. Then we've got a copy of Stampy's weird glowstone hotel, but obviously better because I made it. Then that straight ahead is a building which burnt down because it was next to lava, which was very sad. It was a Christmassy building. And here I've got a bit of a fun land. Ooh, I forgot about that. There's actually fences around here. There was meant to be a Hunger Games, which I never did, inside the fancy coloured building we just did. So we got a few bits of Stampy Longheads games. And of course we got a creeper coaster right here, which leads into the fun land from the village. And once again, you can see a second one of my villages where I pretty much built the same designs, looking at this now. But under this village, there is a big cave system where a couple of my friends from primary school, actually, so when I first played Pocket Edition, when they came over, we used to do this thing where I was pretending to be King Roger and they had to try and kill me in this cave, but I have no clue what the cave is. Now that house, I like this house. I think that still looks cool to this day. Then Castle Thane, but these two is like it's the same house but facing the other way, so not too shabby. They connect. Then this tree house, those bits sticking out are each person's room. It was meant to be quite a cool tree house. It was the second one of this world. And there we go. Here is my bedroom in that little bit there. I don't know if I'm going to go inside, am I? As I said, this is on one day before. This is a pre-recorded video. Ooh, we got a cake house in priorities. Nice little bridge. And we got something which leads into a sheep pen. Sadly, my creeper coaster is not as exciting as Stampy Longheads. It's just empty inside. But there we go. That's the first treehouse we built on the first day this world was made. It's a treehouse where everyone had a little room in there. We're not going to bother giving them a tour inside buildings, other than the cool ones. Then we've got a little that. Then this back to the village. Of course, we've got McDonald's, a lot of cactus. And then here I'm about to try and find the cave, but I couldn't find it, so apologies. King Roger's Castle. So you actually got on this sand. That map was obviously not there back then because they didn't exist in Pocket Edition when I played it. It's probably when I revisited the world when I made a copy of one of my builds. But oh, we're going that glitched. So where are we going? This big ass building here is a big maze with a prize at the end. I can't remember what. Then we got what's over here. Ooh, we got the somewhat secrety castle with a bunch of buildings and a, don't call it a treehouse, don't know what you call it. And I really wanted to build a Herobrine statue, but I reached the world limit, so I couldn't do the head. So I was like, are you serious? I just stopped. Okay, so now as we've seen the Herobrine statue, let's just ignore that. Let's go over to King Roger's castle. And the second battle, they won the first, but we never got to the second. We actually skipped it. They were meant to fight King Roger, and he would die jumping into the lava pit. But little did they know, it was actually a secret base, secret getaway.
Our past is tied with a common pride. We stick together. So many died, so unjustified. They took our treasure. This misfit band.
Now, going the overworld way, I'll show you where that minecart trail leads to. So the desert continues on to the second part of the desert. And here is his little escape getaway.
Falls from ashes, mighty lava rolls. The can we left behind, to them we swore it all. Welcome to the clay, where it all began. So you wanna take our name?
The secret getaway led him right towards where the crown of the desert is hidden inside the epic pyramid, which I actually rebuilt on my creative world. So that was the gamer tags of my two friends when we played Pocket Edition together when they'd come over. And now into the traps of the pyramid.
You have to take it like a enemies are always there, like darkness they will come. Like morning light we shine our light and turn them on the run. Welcome to the clay. Where it all began.
Wow, what a cheater! But anyway, all of the stunts and this bits of maze you have seen in this pyramid are all recreated on my creative world, but a little bit better. I also made the pyramid design less plain and boring, but still not too good. You'll see it in another video. Once guessing the correct lava drop twice, you then enter the gold vault, which is dark and almost empty, other than golden coins and whatevs.
So you wanna take our name? You have to take it like a man.
Now the real vault. What a fancy room. And that is the throne of the desert, and up into the chandelier. It was going to be the crown of the desert in here, but it's an emerald because it was the only other emerald I found on this world. So yeah, because I can't duplicate stuff without two of the item. And as well as that, enchantments did not exist, so there was no crown. Now let's go out the secret or easier exit.
Welcome to the clan.
So, Herobrine, once the crown of the desert is achieved, there was the next big phase of the world, which didn't end up happening, but sort of did. Because then I was in secondary, so I didn't really see them as much. But anyway, so King Roger is finally defeated after the pyramid, as long as the storyline of this world goes. And after that, there is a new threat, an even bigger one. I remember that somewhere inside McDonald's is the entrance to Herobrine's base. but I don't know where, so we're going to go with this option.
This kid, it was just the other day, hacking on a server where I used to play. Looks like him, I guess he came back. Everybody knows he's a cheating little hack. Hacker! Hacker! I guess I'll try and see if I can beat him, but I don't know, cause he's really cheating. I'll set him on fire, that'll make him real hot, then I'll hit him.
And there we go, we have got the secret base with a nether reactor. And yeah, we'll see what else is in here.
With all I got, but he just won't die, he just won't die. I keep on hitting him and he won't die. It ain't no lie, it makes me cry. He's such a hacker and he just won't die. Hacker! Hacker! On water and flies in the air. A big time cheater cause he just don't care. Takes players out with his aim bow.
That was supposedly Herobrine's base, and then as he invaded there was a evacuation to elsewhere.
But every single arrow is a kill headshot. Hacker! Hacker! He's gonna
Just saw the stairs there. This is now the newer Regionus world, but still probably proper old. I did actually switch the world to creative to do this because I had no clue to get clay back then. But anyway, we got a McDonald's, Future Inn, the first ever hotel I built in Minecraft, which is actually rebuilt on my creative world as well. And yeah, little road. So that is it for the tour of Play with Peeps.